San Diego County is on the road to the most restrictive purple tier. The state calculated our case rate at 7.4, and that's well above the limits of our current red tier.
News 8's Brandon Lewis takes us behind the numbers to explain why there's a strong possibility our businesses could face more restrictions next week.
Now, Carlo and Barbara Lee, if the numbers continue to hold on the trajectory that they are, we could see some severe restrictions when it comes to businesses that are currently operating indoors. They could be forced back outdoors or have to limit their capacity. Today, both county and state health officials were fairly pessimistic about where the numbers are.
Unfortunately, we're not looking good in our efforts to remain in the red tier.
County health officials were pessimistic on our case status after posting a rate of 7.4, well above the limits of the red tier. This puts us on the road to the more restrictive purple tier if numbers hold this week.
It would take a significant change in trajectory given everything that we've been witnessing over the course of the last month in order for us to avoid that. But we remain hopeful and somewhat optimistic that will happen.
San Diego has escaped moving tiers because of its testing volume. That gave us credit to stay in the red, but the county says it can't test its way out as cases rise. What's different this week is early unadjusted rates are already above 7, and more data is coming in, although that could change as case tracers do their work.
I'm not sure if San Diego and Sacramento will move back. We're certainly working closely with those counties and their leaders to do all we can, not to, in the end, prevent them from moving to a more restrictive tier, but really to control transmission, because we know that is what communities need to have.
If we do move to the purple tier, expect more businesses to move outdoors or limit capacity just ahead of the holiday shopping season. Schools also cannot reopen in purple, although they can stay open if they're already holding in-person classes. While images of young people partying without masks are making headlines, county officials stressed data shows they are not solely to blame.
There are no specific groups that are responsible for our increased number of cases. COVID-19 is pervasive throughout the entire county.
The state will next calculate our case rate in just 6 days. That is on next Tuesday. If it is above 7.0, we would then shift into the purple tier.